Welcome back to Sweet Transit, everybody. Wildwing94 here. Hope you're having a good day today. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you coming and hanging out today, watching videos. Appreciate you. Today is construction day. We are going to dive into some of the long pushed off rail maintenance, rail building tasks, some of the just improvements that we've been talking about time and time again. Hopefully increase the efficiency of our trains getting around and get some new stations built up. Got the game paused. We're going to talk about some stuff. A being the fact that, again, spent I don't know how much time this morning making things efficient and running so we have the materials we need. And I guarantee within the first 20 minutes, we're going to have to address that again. But big thing is this area here. We keep talking about the fact that our trains have to come up and over and around, get up here, or this way around. So we're going to install kind of a straight shot right through here. I've started laying the lines down, upgraded them to 2 rails each way, created our junction here, laid out our new stations, be able to expand our city, split our traffic up a little bit. We're going to put our brand new passenger stations that we got here. And then our cargo is going to come in here. And it's going to be probably half of our focus today. And then first half is going to be how exactly we're going to get our traffic through this area. Going to have to probably rework our coal station here. This is probably going to get reworked as well. And upgrading this line to come through here. And we'll see what happens. So I think we're running pretty smooth with all of these. Some deep dives into what was going on everywhere. We've got some trains up here now. We were having some fuel issues, so I think that's okay. I think the biggest issue now is that we need to come in here and we need to upgrade our capacity through here. And I probably should have, there we go. Need to upgrade this to 4 lanes. 2 lanes each direction. Getting some trains tied up. And it's not good when you have traffic stopped. Bad things happen. We're going to start off with this, just so then we have the building materials that we need. Rest our episode. A little zoop here, zoop there. An upgrade to our steel bridges, which is fancy. Again, we're going to come from the outside line because this one here, why don't we start off with that? We're going to cut it inside. That way it can fly right on through. Good to go. Here we will do the outside. Ask me why I choose to do what I do. Just do it. Sure, we have in switches. Did a little bit of that today too. I ran around, just looking at all of the lines, see where the routes were going. Some of them had, we didn't have our little lane changes. So some of our trains were having difficulties taking extra long routes. I didn't need. So this is going to come up and over like so. Tie that in. You're not here for rail building. Today is not your episode, let me tell you. And we're gonna address all of the rail issues. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Interested to your thoughts on how we set up our rails, and want to see a little bit here and there. You do a good job. You want to see some more interchanges. So we should be good. This all comes down to one lane, so we don't need to worry about over here. Trains can get not here. So that should be good. Hopefully trains can get moving, especially the outs. A lot of the trains that come going this way, they get tied up. Putting them on the inside, I think definitely should speed things up. Oh, heck of a lot. Getting this changed around, I think is going to be a pain. I want to take and put the station this way. So I think putting in a junction here and having it come straight out, down, is going to be the best option for us. So then this one can just come down. A little shoot off to get into the stations. And then loop into the rest of the line. Zoop. Like so. So first, let us then yeah, let's do it. Boom. This is a big boy. Should we do the big? I don't think we need quite that size. Stick with our 2x2. That should get the job done. Always come back. Just fill it in. Good there. We should have used our template for this, so we should be able to come in. Didn't, how dare we? We did up here. We'll say this zoom out feature. Top tier. Just throw these in real quick. And I put that station so close up here because I want to end up having the shunt area over here. Trains are going to zoop over here, wait, then come over, file in. That way we have room to expand out the city. It's a 60 block radius around here. We don't take up too much room. We didn't have to move this line. Why not? It's a challenge, right? And let's get our line coming off this way. Just run this guy out here. Why not? This is going to be the part that sucks. I think we just nuke it. Right? Just nuke it and just get going. Are you going to see how close we can get to having no trains in this vicinity? We're going to luck out. Nice. I think that's the luckiest we're going to get. And we're going to just mass delete. Wish we could delete from there. That would make things so much easier. Boom. Boom. I said we're doing some major construction today. I meant it. We are doing some major construction today. I haven't decided how we're going to deal with this yet, because obviously this has to go. It's, figure it out. I kind of want to put it like right in here. It would be tucked into the city. I think that would be a pretty cool look. The biggest pain is going to be getting all of these trains transferred to here and out of here. Deal with this. It's gonna be fun. So let's run our paths. It's a little bit of room. We know where we can put our station. Let's go snag a station that we can copy. Work smarter, not harder, right? Boom. Yeah, we're up here. Let's continue the purge. We haven't been using that anyways. Let's make room. Let's do it. Do we have this saved? Hope not. Let's be smart about this. Let's use our blueprints. It's going to be Control S to save. Just name it half station. Ta-da! Now we can see how we're going to look. It's going to be tight. I think we... Let's try that. Oh, coal mine 1. Keeps the name. Let's give ourselves some room in case we want to create a shunting yard. Don't box ourselves in. So we do have to connect up the warehouse as well. And so this is out. Let's go crazy. Let's get a Get an interchange. Why not? Keep our tracks straight, keep our things moving. So this is going to be our outline. Let's go straight into a bridge. Yes. Let's have you be our downwards line. Back these up just a hair. That way, this perfectly lines up here. Ta-da! Looking good. Little switch. Beautiful. Then this one. Gonna do some funny business. Bring it on in. That should work because our train should only want to be going this way. We don't have anything over here. And if that changes, we will adjust accordingly. There's our outlines. That gives us our connection to the warehouse. And let's get our trains in. Let's bring this down. Go around this little rock feature. It's a happy little rock. Don't really need anything here, so we're going to leave that alone. Deal with it at a later date. We'll have another one of these adventures where we have to come back and deal with it. Tie these together nicely here. Finish off our signals. It's looking beautiful. Beautiful there. Let's get rid of you though. Just right. So now this has got to tie back in. Ugly. Ugh. We'll just pull. Lines are so backwards. Oops. How did we manage that, guys? All right, well. Get that tied in and... Oh, it's going to be on the same line. This is wonderful. What's going to be the best way? I'm half tempted to bring it up and down. Or even have it come here. Just tie it in. Let's just make it temporarily Do something like this. That way it's a little bit cleaner. I don't want to crisscross. I think that gets unnecessarily messy. Our lines are swapped. And that's a bigger problem than I was anticipating to have to fix. Right, so that should be good. We have to deal with this. Oh, look at how good that looks. Let's get you a good look. Went out clean. All right, so I honestly would like to move this up a little bit higher, just so then our junctions aren't as close together. And let's see, how many are we going to have? So we're going to have this line coming in, this line coming in, this line coming in. So we should only have 3. So we should only need T. Let's look at a T. Fortunately, I want so I would want the right and the bottom to be 4 and the left to be 2. I think that would be the best setup for us. Maybe we look at getting this set up first. Decide where these lines are going to come in. Like we have to get rid of this. Because am I just having difficulties here? Was it because that train was in there? It was. 100%. All right. I feel like we don't put a shunt in here, a little shunt yard, we're gonna regret that. We have one I can copy. We don't have a shunt yard anywhere? Really? I've got one right here. The fact that we're coming... Where am I at? I might peel off, do a shunt yard, then come in. We're also going to have trains here. Let's look at the thought process there. We got two more. Probably have a shunt for this and a shunt for this. I don't want to take up too much room for the city. Right, I want to be able to expand quite a bit. We got way too many stations. We don't need a shunt. We don't need this. Two lines coming off. One line's going to go to this side. One line's going to go to this side. Then we'll have another break off point that'll go here. Probably going to look messy, but we'll get there. This makes me worried about my intersection, though. I think we put a T here. We just run these down into the station. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's perform it. I'm rambling a lot today. So our main line is going to do this. All of our throughputs are going to be here. We're not going to worry about any of this because we're not going to have any outs, just ins. Then they're going to start branching out. Because we have two coming here. We're going to have two more coming here. Two more coming here. Two more coming here. It's like this. It's going to be a loop. 100%. We think about this, and then we just tie them in. Might be a little bit of a bottleneck in the beginning, but I think sheer amount of stations that we're going to have, it's not going to be an issue. So this will run just straight down in. Boom. We're going to run all of it. All of it with bridges and everything. That way, no problems. So this will go to the outside line. This will go to the outside line. Copy this. We're thinking on camera today. That, that. This one will come from the inside lane. As long as we get our signals right, I feel like this will work out wonderfully. Everything feeds in. Boom. Got our chain signals. I think we just chain signal it. We don't chain signal. We chain signal the first part. No, what am I doing? To myself. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so if we do it like this, each of these stations should be locked up, right? So if anything in here is good, we should get a signal corresponding to allowing it to come through. At least the thought process in my head. Now we can come up here, build. Boom. Get a T, 2 to 2. Run the track down this way for station. This now comes straight down. We don't have to worry about this. Beautiful. This now can go away. -90 2 to 2. Oh, we do. And I like a madman. These tied in. I should have done this one first, huh? Run this down. That's technically where our 90 needs to go. See if we can fit it in. See what we can do. We may here. Branch out, tie in, whatever you want to call it. Just like this. Beautiful. Should have lined this up too. Backtrack, backtrack. What in tarnation? We've got the other set of rails down. Ugh. Why did we do this? Who? Who? Going with two different presets. Let this man build. Oh, we're so far off. It's okay. We'll just get him connected, I guess, somehow. Most ugly way imaginable. Not going to trigger anybody. Going to trigger anybody at all. Guys, you're going to be okay with this. I'm not going to come back and finish this at all. I'm going to leave it just how it is. All right. This side. Oh, man. That ate so much. Forget how expensive these are. Let's start at the front. Probably the smart idea. At least want to get our station up and running. I know we're quite the lengthy episode today. Told you it was going to be the great build. Here we are. We are. We can at least get a station. Nice. Right. And the back end. Oh my. If we were smart, we would take this out. Put an interchange in here. Should have tried to get rid of that train first. Yep, I think that's what we do. We're just gonna sell you. We're gonna have to remember to come back and figure that out. And you. Let's get a 2 to 2. Let's get maybe a 4 to 2. We're gonna have quite the amount of lines coming in. Let's go there. Need an actual interchange. We're going with the big one. enough stone. Going with the small one. Throw it in there. Boom, kaboom. Kaboom. Again, we're only going to be coming in funnel. Ugh. I don't like this. Don't like this. But we're at a video time, unfortunately. So I think we're going to leave it part 1 today. Didn't even move the game today. I'm sorry, guys. But we had to do a lot of build. Look at how much better this looks. I will tinker with some of this, and we'll look at how we're going to manage on getting 2, 4, 6, 8 rails out in an efficient manner into a high traffic area, along with 2, 4 more rails, and make sure none of our trains crash and burn. So be on the lookout. Try to get part 2 out here sooner than I usually do. Promises though. But if you hung out to the end here, appreciate ya. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Our rail designs. We're improving this, getting ready to start shipping things all over the map. Up in our production, we're going to get tools, we're going to get books, we're going to just go crazy. But until next time, guys, good one, and take care. See you then.